I love putting it for my face. I love it for my scalp. I think the pesky parts around like, you know, my feet or like this is life because once you like distribute it, pew, you squeeze it out like this. Derek has like a little fetish with hair. This one I was hesitant to show you because it's so good. Like when I go there and the other people can smell me, you know what I'm saying? And when you do spray it, you really can see little tiny fine glitters. Hello my darlings, how are you? I missed you guys. I am so happy today. I'm like in my like zen moment right now. After Amazon Prime, I've been really busy and my eyes started twitching and I started getting sick and I just knew that my body was letting me know that I need to rest. So these days I've been resting a lot, I've been sleeping a lot, I've been eating a lot, so I just feel really rejuvenated. And also I got my skincare treatments done and stuff like that, so I've been letting my skin breathe. No makeup, just sunscreen when I'm going out or like when I'm in front of my window. So I am so happy. I'm so excited to show you everything today because we're gonna do, this is part 2 for empties. We have shampoo, we have scalp care, we have hair treatments, we have body care. So let's dive in because we have a lot to get through. And one good thing is that I'm gonna show you guys all the products that I've emptied out, but at the same time, I'm gonna show you the products that I'm using at the moment too. So hope that it could be helpful.
All right guys, I'm so happy. Let's get this party started.
Okay guys, so first let's talk about shampoos. I'm gonna just tell you what my hair condition is at the moment. I have really oily, kind of smelly scalp that's sensitive too, okay? I don't have dandruff, but I do find that it gets oily very easily, as in I wash my hair in the morning towards the end of like, I would say 5 p.m. I feel gross. Like I could tell like if I do this and I smell it, there's like, it's a smelly scalp, you know what I'm saying? So that's my condition. And my hair, I get a lot of compliments for, especially because it's permed and still it's very healthy. So even my hairstylist is always like, your hair's really good. You take care of it really well. However, I have been a little bit lazy. So towards the end, I can tell that it has been really damaged, but that's where I'm at. So each product that I'm gonna talk about, I'll let you guys know like what I do want to recommend it for, like which scalp type or which hair type. But anyways, I have a little notes here as well because I'm really not good with scents. And with a lot of hair care and body care, I feel like scent is everything, you know what I'm saying? And it's so personal. I feel like sometimes it can work for me, but maybe it might not work for someone else, right? It might be the same Bulgarian rose scent, but you might hate it, I might love it. So any cowsies, I'm gonna try to explain it the best way possible. So we have a lot to go through, so let's get started. So first things first, I wanna show you these shampoos that I emptied out. These are actually 2 different ones, but they are from the same brand. They're from STEAMBASE and I absolutely love it. If you have oily scalp concerns and if you feel like you really want something that targets that, I think this is amazing. And at the same time, they have really good hair loss like prevention methods as well. So I love these, and can I just tell you that the best part about them was that it comes in this spoy type of thingamajiggy. This is life because once you like distribute it, pew, you squeeze it out like this by section, it just makes your life so much easier, and the product itself goes directly onto the scalp, which kind of, I feel like it doesn't waste a lot of the product either. So honestly, a lot of the products I realized, some shampoos, if it's like something specifically for the scalp, I feel like it'll be really good if it's in this type. If I make a shampoo, I think I'm gonna make it into this type because I just feel like it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so the STEAMBASE Tea Tree Scalp Water Scaler, it's highly recommended for oily and itchy scalp concerns, or if you have smelly scalp like myself, I do want to recommend. Now, the beautiful turmeric one, this one is highly recommended if you have weak hair roots and hair loss concerns. However, as I mentioned, all 4 of them, they all help. Anyways, all these, they help with hair loss concerns too. So keep that in mind, and they do sell it on Amazon and I absolutely loved it. The way that it really takes off the grease, I feel like it does a really good job. I also love that STEAMBASE ones. They come in small sizes like this too. So you can actually test it before you buy the big one. Or I personally loved this when I was traveling. I feel like it really helped. Oh, and the shampoo that I'm currently using is this one right here. You probably have seen this a lot before. It's a very popular product, especially at Olive Young and in Korea. It's called GROWUS Damage Therapy Shampoo, and it's like this beautiful pink color. Right now there's like only a little of it, so you can't really tell, but when you first see it, it's beautiful. It has very rosy scent that's strong. So I would say this is almost like a perfume shampoo. It works great for purifying your scalp. It works great for my hair. It's not too drying out either. It's really good. And it also has 탈모 증상 완화, which means that it's a functional shampoo that helps with hair loss prevention. But for me, I found that the scent was pretty strong. Like when I used it, I was like, whoa, that's strong. So I actually didn't like that factor. But let me just tell you, after I used this shampoo, everyone else likes it, especially Derek, my husband. He's like smelling my hair all the time. And Derek has like a little fetish with hair. Like it's a fun story. But when he was younger, not like a sexual fetish, you know, but he loves like hair, like touching hair. So when he's like sleepy, he always touches my hair. And then his mom told me, my 어머님 told me she once chopped off her hair. Like she said she used to have long hair. Right now she has really short hair, but she's like, yeah, I used to have long hair. I was like, oh, why'd you cut it? And she was like,
Oh, Derek used to touch this part so much, I got so annoyed I chopped it off.
but yeah, literally I couldn't tell why. I would literally chop it off too. Sometimes I'm like, babe, stop it. Like he touches it all the time. It just like gives him happiness. So yes, it's his little thingamajiggy, but he loves hair. And ever since I've been using this shampoo, he absolutely loves it. He's like,
Oh my gosh, babe, your hair smells so good.
when you choose your body products or when you choose your hair products, it's kind of like, of course for yourself, but for me, I can't really smell my hair all the time. It's for like kind of like when I go there and the other people can smell me, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I've been kind of sucking it up with a strong scent. But if you're like, I want my hair to smell good and you like kind of that rosy scent, I think you'll like this one. For me, I prefer very like earthy scents or foresty like scents, and I like natural kind of scents compared to kind of rosy and like strong scents. But anyways, it's been fantastic. I love the functional aspect of it. The scent, it is a bit too strong for me, but I feel like a lot of people may like it because most of the people love it when their hair smells good, you know? Okay, you guys, so before I move on to my hair treatments, I'm gonna go to my scalp favorites, which aligns with like some of the shampoo and stuff like that too. I'm all about scalp care because your scalp ages 6 times faster than your skin. And I really believe everything is like gonna come down. So elasticity for your scalp is as important because it's like the skin right here, you know, and it's kind of hard to take care of because you have hair attached to it. But I really take care of my scalp. I treat it like my second priority, like, you know, after my face, if I may. And then of course my body and things like that. These two products are hair scrubs that I absolutely loved. Now this one I purchased over and over again. This is the LABO-H Salted Scalp Deep Cleanser. I love it. It comes in a spoy type like this once again, which makes it so much easier for me to squeeze out and really get it into the scalp. The scalp is not too, how should I say, too rough. I had a scalp scrub before, which felt too aggressive on my scalp, which I really didn't like. But this one, I just feel like it's perfect. You can actually melt it onto your hand, the salt a little bit, and then apply it if you feel like it's a little bit too aggressive. But I love this. I don't know if I could squeeze. I don't think so. I think I'm, oh yes! Oh yeah, come to mama. I saw you. I saw you, come to mama. Oh yes, oh yes. I try to leave a little bit so I can show it in my like empties video. Oh, this makes me so happy. Look at this beautiful texture. It's like kind of gunky, but it smells so good. It's minty, it has probiotics from the green tea, it has salt, it has clay. I just love this one and I keep on repurchasing. So if you're looking for a really good scrub, I think definitely go for this one. LABO-H is so popular for their shampoos. I probably introduced it before on my channel too. This one, I'm gonna insert it in. It's called LABO-H Scalp Straightening Shampoo Hair Loss Care. It's very popular. It's one of the top selling shampoos all the time at Olive Young. It's anti-hair loss shampoo. It has been proven to improve hair loss like 67%. I mean, will it really improve my hair loss 67% exactly? Not sure, but I do feel like this is a very good shampoo and it has helped me personally. So if you are looking for a good shampoo, they do have it on Amazon and other like e-commerce sites globally. So please check this one out too. Oh, and it has won a lot of awards like in HAIR, in Glow Pick, like these top ranking beauty Korean apps in Korea as well. So yes, check it out. Oh, by the way, you guys, these scrub types, you're not supposed to use it every single day as like more of a shampoo. You're supposed to use it like in place of your shampoo every 2 to 3 times a week. If you have really dry scalp and you don't need like purification and you don't need like degreasing, then maybe just sometimes like in your pampering routine. But for me, I add it about 2 to 3 times a week or sometimes like 3 to 4 even times. It works beautifully and really helps to keep it clean up there. So I really like. Okay, this one, it's also from GROWUS. It's called the Sea Salt Therapy Scalp Scaler. This one has seaweed complex and also it has a very strong scent. I don't know. Once again, the scent was kind of too strong for me. But I think that's like their thing. Like GROWUS, I tried 3 of their products recently. And all of them, the scent is really strong. But I think it's more of like a perfumed like shampoo or you know, like treatment or this and that. So yeah, if you like that, then it's totally your jam. But for me, it did feel a little bit too strong. And one thing that I was really sad about is because it's just in this type of tube, it's not in the, how should I say, these type of tubes, right? So I felt like the salt itself was really hard for me to reach my scalp. Does that make sense? Because it's just this type, I had to squeeze it out and then just put it on and try to get it in there. Unless I divide each side and then I pour out like that, and I divide it like that and I pour it here and then start kind of doing this. I felt like if it was really hard for me to get the salt, the scrub into the scalp, like touching my scalp. So I think that was the only con, but I did like the formula itself and it did smell good. I just wish that it wasn't too strong, the scent itself. Okay, so speaking of scalp care, these 2 are ones that Derek and I emptied out. We absolutely love this brand. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't even know how to pronounce this. I think it's AXI, but it's a Japanese brand. You know, Japanese brands, they're very well known for their hair care products. Even back in the days, like before Korean hair care products, I felt like rose, we all used Japanese hair care products. I think a lot of the influence definitely came from Japan because even now when you go to the top hair salons, they have so many products that's Japanese. So they are very like advanced in their hair care game, and I really like Japanese hair care products. This one is something that Derek's hairstylist recommended because Derek used to take pills for hair loss prevention, but because we want a baby, we want a little baby EuniUnni, we had to stop taking the pills because it has like an effect on the baby and stuff like that. So it's been about 2 years, I think, that he stopped taking the pill. So Derek really focuses on his scalp health because Derek's genes, like his dad became bald like starting in his 20s, so he always knew that he was gonna go bald someday, but he was like expecting to start going bald in his 30s. Right now Derek's 37 or no, 36 Korean age. So yes, we are expecting maybe sometime in the future he might, but he wants to prevent it as much as possible. But with all this said, Derek and I both really focus on scalp health. I feel like it's so important, and especially if you have hair loss concerns like Derek does, like if it's severe, then definitely it is something like an extra step that you have to add into your routine. You don't have to, but it'll be really nice to add into your routine. So this one is so nice. We have emptied out 2. We repurchased it back at the hair salon whenever he's done with it. It says no stress, no complex head spa treatment system, and the name is AXI. But anyways, it's amazing. It's humongous. It's 200 milliliters. It has one of the most mintiest cooling effect I've ever tried in kind of like those scalp caring kind of products. So it feels really nice. And one of the causes of hair loss for your scalp is because of heat. So it's really important for you to cool down the heat itself. So yes, I know that a lot of people are not kind of familiar with kind of scalp products. So let me tell you, this is almost like a toner for your scalp. Think about it as like a toner for your scalp. Exactly what it is. Serum for your scalp. Ample for your scalp. Of course, These types have definitely more of a lighter, watery texture, and it comes in like a very like spoy tip, and usually you're supposed to just go like this and go boop, 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 and it feels so good. And you massage it in like that, and that's it. And usually it doesn't make your scalp or hair too greasy because it has like a very light water formula. But I do want to recommend that you do it for night routine. I think it's better like to do it for night routine. For morning, I feel like I don't do it when I take showers in the morning. Okay, now this one I have to tell you. Okay, I love AYUNCHE. This is AYUNCHE Rebalancing Serum, and also the name is Serum, but it's the same thing. Hair scalp tonic, which is like toner, scalp serum, or whatever it is. It's just that the texture might differ a little bit, but this one comes in a very watery formula as well. Same. Don't let the names fool you, but what they are is just like toners for your scalp, just like nourishment for your scalp. And I love this one, and I definitely ran out. This line from AYUNCHE has so many benefits for just nourishing your scalp and your hair, and also for hair loss prevention. So this is my OG favorite. I've been using this one, but I emptied it out and I actually added my toner in here. I added the I'm from Mugworth essence. Because I get so many products, I do share it with my family most of the time. And Derek's aunt, she came to me one day and she gives me so many good like tips, but she's like, you know, I use the toners that you give me on my scalp, and I'm like, oh really? Like, oh, it definitely makes sense, but doesn't it like make it oily or greasy? And she's like, no, I use like the watery ones and it's just so amazing. I'm like, oh, interesting, because some of them have like BHA and, you know, like other active ingredients that really can help, because your scalp is your skin too, you know? And I'm like, yeah, that's a really good tip. And I was like, what's your absolute favorite one that has worked for you? And she's like, I like it all, but I really noticed that the Mugworth one works amazingly. And ever since then, I added in, of course I cleaned it out before, but I added the Mugworth essence into this bottle and I've been using it. It is so wonderful. So if you are like, I want to try a scalp product, but you know, right now you don't want to buy one, then go ahead, get a spray type, or even, you don't even have to have another spray bottle, like an empty bottle. You can just get your favorite toner and try adding it at night, because it might get a little bit, you know, oily, or it might get kind of greasy looking at night after you use shampoo. Make sure to put it in just a little bit and then see how your scalp feels, and continue on with this, because I assure you that you're gonna absolutely love it. Of course, it may depend on which toner you use, but I think most toners, usually a lot of Korean toners, they don't use a lot of high actives like in toners and stuff like that. So I think you will absolutely love. I would say definitely stick with one that has a lighter texture and that has more of calming benefits, but I think you're gonna absolutely love. This is like one of the best hacks of my life, and I've been using this for a long period of time and it's been so wonderful. All right, you guys, so this is another product, the last product for your scalp, and I use it for both my face and my scalp. I love this tip or hack because every time you have like a full day out in the sun, it's really important to calm your skin or scalp down right away. Don't do it like because you're like, you need to knock out. Don't do it like later down the line. Don't do it like, I'll do it after my vacation. No, do it on the very night of, whenever you come back from the beach or whenever you come back from the pool day. Make sure to calm your skin right off the bat because there's so much heat and damage from the sun. It's really important to cool it down. The temperature really matters too. So I pop my aloe gel in the fridge. I always put it on as soon as I come back from my day out, like in the sun. I make sure to put it all throughout my scalp and I just let it cool down, and then I shampoo my hair. Afterwards, sometimes when it's like stings and I know that it's been really irritated, I put some on as well in between my scalp. However, when you go to sleep, it's gonna get kind of like greasy and stuff like that. But if you don't mind and you're just kind of focusing on your scalp at the moment, it's a really good way to calm it down. I love this one from BENTON. It's the Aloe Propolis Soothing Gel. Beautiful formula, and it works. Some aloe gels really sting. I don't know why. Of course, because I think you put it on when your skin is damaged and when it's like irritated and like you know, like it's mad at you, but at the same time, this one, it doesn't sting. Like, so that's why I think I've been loving it. No matter what kind of skin condition I'm in, I love it. I love putting it for my face. I love it for my scalp. I really feel like this is a great tip for you if you have sensitive scalp too. I also have one in my summer box, so please check it out. I have 7 full-size products in there. I have so many different kinds of sheet masks that you can try. Hydrogels, like the ones that will suit perfectly for the summer, for skin texture, for skin brightening, for calming, for soothing, after sun damage, the whole package. And I have cute little mini sachets in there, free gifts. It's free global shipping with 72% discount. And I'm pretty sure that we do have some left in stock, so please do check it out. All right, you guys, so for hair treatments, I've only been using 1 or 2 for a very long time. I think that I haven't found other ones that I really like. But this one, I was hesitant to show you because it's so good, but you can't find it globally. Even in Korea, they don't have it at so many different retailers. Like they only have it on their website and one other website or something like that. So it's really hard to find. I even called them and I said,
Hey, do you have any like available global sites that like my subscribers may be able to get it from, like in the US or overseas, globally?
and they're like, no, not yet, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, it's that good. I called them because I just felt like everybody really needs to try this. I've actually tried different products from their brand. They have a toner pad too. That didn't really, nothing was like a wow factor for me, but this treatment is so good. I love it. I don't know what's so special about it. Of course, it has like keratin, it has protein in here and like all this explanation of a treatment. But yeah, the formula itself is amazing and it's humongous, 240 milliliters. This is called DEWVENCE Ideal Protecting Hair Treatment and I absolutely love it. I don't think I've come across a better hair treatment for a while. So definitely something that I love and I'm gonna repurchase. I'm still using this. I'm almost done. But these are times I wish I could even have like a site that sells really good products that's not really well known because I was like, oh shoot, I wish like my unicorns will be able to try this. But I was like, there's no e-commerces or like other global sites that sell this, you know? There's some products like that. They're like, it's so good, but nobody knows it, you know? I wish like maybe, hopefully sometime soon that I can open up an e-commerce where like, you know, we only sell really good products, but that's not available like, you know, mass, like in different e-commerce and stuff like that. That would be awesome, huh? But anyways, that's like one of the things that I've been thinking about these days. So this is something that I'm also currently using. Nothing can beat this one because of the easy convenience that it gives me. Like this is something, it's called the AYUNCHE Rebalancing Mask. I've introduced it multiple times on my channel. It has amazing benefits for purifying your scalp and hair, but at the same time, it's really good for hair loss concerns. Now, this one is called a mask and you can use it for not just your hair, but you can use it for your scalp too. Isn't that amazing? So it makes my life so much easier. Of course, you have these type of products that you apply on your scalp after you shampoo your hair, like a toner after you do your cleansing routine. But after you shampoo, there's also scalp products that you can use. You know how we usually just use conditioners or hair treatments like on the bottom, but this one you can both use for your scalp and your hair, which makes your life so much easier. And if you're like someone like me and you really wanna put something in your routine that you take care of your scalp every single day, this is so amazing. You can use it every single day. It's not greasy. Everything washes out. It doesn't make your scalp greasy at all. And yeah, this is one of the best things that I've done in my life. Like literally, once you go scalp masks, you won't come back, if that makes sense. It's something that you will always add in your category. I love this one, and AYUNCHE is a brand that like hair professionals in Korea use. So very oddly, it's hard to find AYUNCHE offline in Korea. Like even online, yes, there's online stores, but offline too, like they don't sell it anywhere, but you have to go to like a Cheongdam-dong or like fancy hair care place like salons, and then you'll be able to purchase, or they use it there. Or you can go to Amore headquarters in Yongsan, and they have a little shop where they sell all the brands from AYUNCHE, and usually you can buy the products there. So yeah, it's kind of hard to find this even in Korea, but you can get it at Amazon US. So I'll actually leave the links in the description below, but I love this one. Please try adding it if you're like, I want to do something really that helps with scalp care. Please try this. This is so amazing. Okay, so for hair care, we have 2 more products left. And after you shampoo and you do the treatment on your hair, and before I blow dry, I love using this one. I think everything's from AYUNCHE. This is not sponsored, but it can be. Holla at your girl. I really love this product. Ever since I've started working with them, this is a product that I always go back to. They have really good products. And I've introduced all 4 different lines. So I'll add a video in the description below, but there are certain products that I always repurchase that I absolutely love, and this is one of them. This lasts for a very long time. Yeah, it's in a very lotiony kind of texture, and you don't need large amount of it. Ooh, okay, so I do have some left. And you can actually go like that, and you can apply it on your hair. You can actually apply before you blow dry, or you can apply after you blow dry a little bit too. You don't want to use too much because it is a very emulsiony type of texture. I already put some on, so I don't want to do too much. But yes, this one smells divine. I love the scent. It has a very luxurious, I would say citrusy type of scent. Oh, but so nice. Every time I put it on, I love it. I never get sick of it. I told you I really like citrusy kind of scents, right? So this is really good. And the Enrich bonding cream and the other products from the line focuses more on perm hair, or like for the color. If you dye your hair, then it'll be a very good line for you guys to check out. I don't dye my hair. This is my natural color, and I don't color my hair these days. But if you color your hair often and stuff like that, that will be a good line to check out. Also, if you perm your hair, if you have perms all the time like I do, this is also a good line to check out. All right, you guys, so after I was done with this one, I have moved on to this one. So this is pretty new. This is something that I always tested at Olive Young. You know, when you go to Olive Young, you gotta do all the testings, even if I go like, and I've been there trillion times, I still do all the testings, especially for the hair and stuff like that. I have so much fun in there. Oh my gosh, I was there yesterday too. I bought so much, non-skincare related, but I bought like floss and everything. But anyways, this is always on the tester, and it always looks so beautiful and so pink. And yes, it has a beautiful type of texture that it makes you want to buy it. It makes you want to look at it. And when you do spray it, you really can see little tiny fine glitters. I don't think you can see it on your hair. Like, to be honest, I can't really see it on my hair. And I asked Derek too, I was like,
Do you see it on my hair?
He's like, no. But you could, when you do spray it out, you could really see the fine kind of little, very small, sized kind of glitters. And it's beautiful, but at the same time, the scent is not my favorite. I think a lot of people may love it though. It has a very sweet, luxurious kind of cotton, warm type of scent. I think a lot of people will like this, and don't let the light texture fool you because it's super greasy. Even 1, 2, 3 splashes max for my hair is plenty enough. If I add more, it will look greasy like right off the bat. It will look like I haven't washed my hair for like days. So the first mistake that I've done when I tested this at Olive Young is like, I'm like,
Ooh, this looks so beautiful. I want to try it. And I spray like
5 to 6 times, and I would notice that my hair looks so greasy. So when I bought this, I tested out 2 to 3 times is maximum enough for like the amount of my hair and the length of my hair. So after you rinse everything off, your treatment off, you're supposed to use this on wet hair. It does smell really good though, even afterwards. So I feel like GROWUS, a lot of their products are definitely more like a perfumed, product because the scent is really strong. And this one has definitely a sweet type of scent like that you could really smell. Once again, the scent is a little bit too strong for me, but everyone else around me, especially Derek, loves it. He's like always smelling my hair ever since I've been using GROWUS products. So yeah, I think if that is like a really important factor for you when you choose hair care products, then definitely do check it out. I just feel like it's beautiful though. I love like looking at it. I love when it's sitting on my vanity. in my bathroom. It just looks so beautiful. But once again, the scent itself, I don't think I love it too much when I spray it. But everyone around you will love it. So yeah, it's totally up to you. If you wanna give it a go, I think you should because it's a very popular product. All right, you guys, so that was a lot of products. I only have one product to talk about for my body care, so it'll be super simple. This is my favorite and I've been using this over and over again. So dun 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 dun. I have tossed out all of my shower balls because I've heard that it's so nasty. I heard that sanitary wise, it's like more dirtier. It has more bacteria than the toilet seat or something like that. So ever since then, I really don't like to use shower balls. I know there's like good ones like that kills all the bacteria and stuff like that and things like that. But in Korea, I don't think there's too many of those ones that's like very popular or easily accessible. So I actually don't mind using my trusty little hands. But ever since I've discovered these, I love them so much. And actually there were very similar ones from a different brand called Mom's Recipe. But yes, I love these so much, you guys. So this is called Laundry U. It's the peeling pad for your body. And I've actually thrown out so many of them because it like leaks and gets really dirty. But I don't even know how many of these I've used. I love that they made it into a very like red colored glove. Reminds me of when I used to go to public bath with my mom and my grandma. This is something that gives me memories. So it has a very sentimental kind of thing for me too. Every time I use it, I absolutely love it. And once again, it has a very citrusy scent. So I really like it. And sanitary wise, it's in the package. So you open it up and what I like to do is I add in a little bit of water and then I like take this out and I put my finger in there. And I go boop, 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 boop. There's a lot of soap. So you go like that and then you do like your here and then you dump it in again and then you do your other half and whatever. And I love the finish because it's not too stripping. Like, you know, like usually a lot of like kind of cleanser like this have like squeaky kind of clean finishes, but it doesn't have that. But at the same time, it's not a hydrating finish either. It's just smack in the middle that it feels really refreshed afterwards, which I really like. And I think the pesky parts around like, you know, my feet or like certain areas that you really want to target, I think it's really nice to target those areas. And if you are someone that just cannot use your trusty hands, but you just need an extra accessory for your bath when you're like washing your body, it's wonderful. I can use my hands, that's no problem. But Derek Oppa is someone that actually needs something like this. So he used to use shower balls all the time. It would like, he had to use it. He just felt like it would complete his shower routine, you know? But anyways, if that's you, this is so nice. You can actually use it as pampering routine, which I like to do it like once a week or twice a week. But you can use it technically every single day. And it does really give you kind of smooth body skin texture and it's very sturdy. It won't rip. It lasts for a long time. Derek Oppa actually washes it and they use it like 2 to 3 more times and it's really travel friendly too. So if you feel like that's kind of your jam, and it is available on Amazon now, so please do check it out. Laundry U, some of their products are available at offline Olive too, so please do check it out. They're very known for their cleansing products, their sun care products, and their cushions. All right guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you guys are doing good. I hope that everybody is staying healthy. Thank you for watching this very chatty long video. I hope that it was helpful and I'll see you in the next one. Now we're gonna move on to toners, toner pads, and also sheet masks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Love you guys.